Hello, everybody. How's it going? Stan here, and well, it's that time of the year again where we're supposed to buy the dip. Um, could we go lower? Probably. Um, so don't buy the dip just because I say so. Do your own research. Um, it could go down a little bit more. Um, but overall, we all know that it's gonna go up in value. We all know that Bitcoin's gonna it's gonna jump up in price. Um, So, you know, hey man, I mean, it's about $7,000 right now and change. 76.90. It's about 76.90 right now, and to me that's a good fucking deal. I That's a great deal. So, I'll be buying so much Bitcoin right now. Um, I don't even care that, you know, I don't, yeah, I care that if it goes lower, because I could get some more at a discount. But you know, in the long run, whether or not I get it at a discount, um, I know that it's gonna go up in price. I know that the value of Bitcoin is gonna skyrocket. It could be next month. I hope so, because I could win one Bitcoin if it goes, to like $10,000, July 1st. So hopefully, I could win a Bitcoin if it goes to 10,000 by the 1st of July of this year. Um, but I didn't have to bet anything. Some guy on Twitter saying, if you closest to the price of Bitcoin um, by July of this year, if you guess the price correctly, you can win a Bitcoin. So why the hell not, right? Like I took advantage of it. Um, I'm not gambling anything, so uh, it's all good. You know. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So something that nobody was talking about, the past couple days on YouTube that I'm aware of. Um, Somebody has been spamming the mempool for the past 2 3 days, um, where they send, you know, a huge transaction fee, and it makes no sense. Like I think one of them was for like 400 bucks or $300 worth of Bitcoin, and they paid a $400 fee. So um, I think it was like 7,000 satoshis per byte. Somebody was paying like 20,000 satoshis per byte. That's not cool. So somebody's spamming the mempool, and I suspect it to be like 2 or 3 people. Uh, it could be like a miner. It could be Roger Veer. Um, it could be fake Toshi. Um, but somebody's spamming the Bitcoin mempool, so they could cry and bitch about oh, the fees are too high. No, they're not high, dude. They're not high. You know, I could send you some Bitcoin, you know, and pay. Um, well, I did send some Bitcoin a couple weeks ago, and I put my transaction at like 5 satoshis per byte or something. It took a couple of days, right? But it's not like I'm gonna go, run spend my Bitcoin anyway. I don't care, how long it takes. All I know is that I'm gonna get my Bitcoin. So you don't have to put a high transaction fee unless you're gonna spend your Bitcoin, or unless you're moving it to an exchange. Because the exchanges, they gouge you for your Bitcoin. They gouge your eyes out for the Bitcoin. Um, yeah, I understand they're a business, and I understand that they gotta take a cut in order for them to make money. But um, I think the highest fee was on Bitcoin Rhodium at like $20 transaction fee. Um, Nobody, almost nobody's using that blockchain. Um, they're not using it. Nobody's using it. When was the last time you heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna send some Bitcoin Rhodium because I'm gonna get paid with Bitcoin Rhodium or B Rhodium, like I call it"? Never. So yeah, some exchange was charging like $20 just to withdraw. I have some B Rhodium, and I got it for free. I didn't have to go buy anything. Um, I got it for free, so I'm just waiting. It could pump. It could not pump. Doesn't matter. If it pumps, I'll get more Bitcoin. That's the obvious thing to do. If it doesn't pump, oh well. I got it for free. I didn't spend anything. Um, it's like this poopy coin that I was talking about the other day. Like they're smart cash, or as I call it, smart crash, because we all know why. Um, well, unless you bought some, you don't know. But I got that thing, really cheap. I got like a couple thousand of them for like $50 in 2017, around December 1st of 2017. If you want to know the fiat value that I paid, I think it was like 5 cents uh per poopy coin. Um, I bought it. You know, they they were giving out, or I think they're still giving out like a percentage for every. Um, I think it's like every 1,000 uh smart crash you hold. So at the time, everything was pumping. Bitcoin was about, you know, possibly, like 13, $14,000, maybe even 12,000. Yeah, it wasn't a high, and because yeah, it was the high when I got it, but when it started pumping, Bitcoin was already on its way down. So yeah, I mean, I could have sold that thing. I could have sold that thing for, $5,000 worth of Bitcoin, and I got that thing at like 50 cents. So you know, and I didn't. I was expecting that thing to go up to like $10 and then probably dump it. Or I was just expecting it to, steady up. And I mean, I was gonna be getting free poopy coins anyway, right? So even if it got, if it pumped and then it kind of dumped a little bit, I would have still made some money that I could have gotten, more Bitcoin with. So yeah, I didn't dump it. I didn't dump it because greedy. I got greedy. I must admit, and I'm talking about smart crash, as I call it, smart cash. Um, but I got greedy and I didn't dump that thing, man. So I was expecting it to pump a little bit more, maybe like 10, $20, and it didn't. I mean, that I the only reason that I was expecting it to pump was because it was huge in Venezuela. I have a friend that used to have an exchange in Venezuela and recently got shut down. Um, he had that, he promoted that, and I said, hey, he did mention it on Adam Meister show. Um, I've been on Adam Meister show a few times, maybe like twice. Um, but yeah, my Venezuelan friend, um, he owned the exchange and he was promoting it, and he did mention it on Adam's show, and you know, it's a good thing he mentioned it because he kind of pumped a little bit to like $3. I got it like 5 cents worth of Bitcoin, so it was like about $50 for 1 or 2 thousand of them, and I was getting more coins every 25th of the month. Skipping the first month. Um, so let's say that if you bought it today in July the 5th, you would have gotten nothing, but after July you would have gotten like an amount, like a certain amount of more poopy coin, and that's what I was expecting to do, except that that thing pumped and dumped. So um, whatever. So yeah, the somebody was spamming the mempool, as I mentioned, and I think it could be Roger Veer. I think it could be a miner, or I think it could be fake Toshi. So it's not that the Bitcoin fees are high; it's just that somebody's you know making high transaction fees, paying high transaction fees, so they can jack up the price, and the miners can make more money. They started doing it about 3 days ago, and now it's kind of died down a little bit. But whatever, they could do it. If it's a miner, they have a lot of Bitcoin. If it's Roger, he has a lot of Bitcoin. If it's fake Doshi, he has a lot of Bitcoin, or claims to have a lot of Bitcoin. Um, but the guy could be secretly buying Bitcoin, right? Or, and then dumping it, or sending transactions to himself, but only paying a higher price, so everybody else in the Bitcoin network gets screwed by paying more fees, and then they can complain that SegWit didn't do anything because the fees are high. No, somebody's just doing it on purpose. So the SEC starts to sue KIK for hosting an illegal security, or the sale of an illegal security. They had a KIK coin or something, and they got in trouble. So KIK, it's a messenger app. It's like an anonymous messenger. You don't give your name. Just give your email. You can make a fake email. Anybody can do that, and just put in a username, and um, then they can start messaging with people. And so there's this KIK corporation, and um, oh wait, that's not um, kick.com. It's not Kick Corp. That's something else. Uh, they package like manufactured goods or something. Um, So I don't know where they're based, but I think they were based in Canada. Um, so I guess the SEC uh, can go to Canada and screw the Canadians. Yep, yep. They're based in Canada, in Ontario. So I guess the SEC can go to the Canadian um, authorities and screw them over for hosting an illegal ICO. Um, yeah. Speaking about ICOs, um, 2017, had I done my homework, and be like, damn, this ICO thing's gonna pump. I mean, it's not going to like when I started using Bitcoin. Um, Obviously there were no ICOs until like 2014. They did an ICO for something called Bitcoin Plus. So ICOs weren't new by 2016 or 2017. They weren't new. They already existed. But that's when they started pumping because Ethereum came, and Ethereum allowed people to do their poopy coins for a ridiculously low price, and everybody started making poopy coins and white papers with you know um, no meaning or anything like that. But had I done my homework and had I started, like making a website that um, gave you like the times and dates that the ICOs were going to be released, I would have made a killing, with Bitcoin by charging the ICO developers some Bitcoin to list them. I would have made a killing, and some people did that. You know, back in 2016 when the ICOs uh, weren't really a thing. Like, well, I mean, they were a thing, but they weren't like mainstream like now or like 2017. Um, there were some people that actually made those kinds of websites, and they didn't put just an ICO there for free. They had to charge them, and they had to check that they were legit, or they will just list you, and um, if something went wrong, they would delist you. But either way, they already made their money by charging you, and they didn't give you a refund or anything. Had I done my homework, had I had more time on my hands, I would have probably made something like that, and I would have made a killing with the ICOs. Now they're called IEOs, and I think um, there's gonna be a problem with those as well. Um, they going through um, they going through exchanges, and then the SEC is gonna go to the exchanges, and they're probably gonna tell them to remove them. So yeah, but yeah, Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin's about 76.85 and 76.95 and 42 cents, and um, I think it's time to buy the dip. I Yeah, that's damn, that went down like a mofo. Damn. I hadn't really checked the chart, but I don't really do TA. Um, I don't really trade, But all my previous support lines are now like all red, all resistant. Damn. Um, doesn't matter. I'm not worried. Bitcoin's gonna pump anyway. Soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna go up in price. But it is what it is. So now it's time to shill my bags again, and I'm gonna promote my website. So let me share my screen. Let me put it on my other screen. I have two screens, so yeah. Um, so yeah. If you need a consultation and um and you wanna like um check out the store, I have a store now. I put the banner on the store. You get a 20% discount. You know, and if it's your first time, watching the show, and the first time that you hear about the store, we have stickers. But like I said, if you're just gonna buy a sticker, um, you're not really gonna be saving much. Like if you buy a T-shirt and a sticker, a hoodie or something, you're gonna be saving a little bit more. Like you're gonna be taking like 20% off the entire order. Um, but I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you so you can like save some money. Um, in the event that you want to purchase something from there, um, you know, now you know. Um, so we have the trading course from my buddy Eric. He's a TA guy, and he teaches you technical analysis pretty well. Um, so check out his course. Till the end of June, you're gonna be getting a 10% discount. If you go through Just on Bitcoin and sign up through Just on Bitcoin. So if you go to here it is, like learn to trade, you click there, you're gonna be getting the discount code. So you just come here, copy that, and then when you sign up, you paste that. It's just JLB10 in all capitals, or you can just paste it, copy and paste that. Um, I did some changes to the website, so the packages um, or consultation packages. There you go. Um, so now you see that the ones that we have available and the ones that are coming soon. We're working on some of those. So yeah, there's that. You can buy some Bitcoin if you click there. You have some exchanges in Mexico, and you have also like international exchange where you can just buy Bitcoin, right through the store using a credit card or trading some poopy coins for Bitcoin. And then we have the store, and then if you want to advertise with us, you can come click here and let us know, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. The blog, I haven't really done anything, but if you want to join the mailing list, we don't spam you or anything. So there's that. The contact form. So if you notice, uh, if you had noticed before, we had some links where you just copy and paste the email address. We changed that. So, well, actually, I changed that, and now you can just type your name, your last name, your email address, and your message. Um, I'm gonna be probably doing something like this to the packages contact button, but it's gonna take me a little bit of time because I work 9 hours, and it's programming is not that simple. It's it takes time. It's not something that I can put in like right away. Um, so yeah, check out our social media, Mastodon, Bitcoin Hackers Mastodon, um, the uh, the Twitter link, the Instagram, where I'll be posting some more stuff soon. Um, but yeah, there's that. You can get a ledger. You can get a ledger, not a ledger. You can get a Trezor, and we have our partners over here. Keep your Bitcoin safe. You get a Trezor, and if you want to donate Bitcoin, you can do it through Lightning. You could do it through the tip jar. There's one on the bottom, and then there's the ones at the top. The same thing. So yeah, there's that. So oh wait, where is it? There you go. If you wanna join Bottle.li through the link in the description, it's a wallet where you can start stacking the satoshis. Um, you get 1,000 satoshis just for free just for joining up, and if you want to support the channel, there's my tipping.me, and then there's my on-chain native SegWit BEC32 Bitcoin address. So you don't have to, but if you would like to, I would appreciate it. And like I said, for a consultation, go to justlearnbitcoin.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Tell your friends to come check it out. We're back. I'm back. I took a while off. I took a while off YouTube, and I'm back. I'm probably not gonna be making a video like every day like I used to, but probably like uh, every Tuesday, or it all depends, because one week I work uh, pretty damn early in the morning, so I'll probably be doing it uh, in the afternoon. And then I have Tuesdays off, so I'll be making a video on Tuesday, a stream on Tuesday, and it's one week I work late. I go to work at 2 p.m. my time, Mexico City time. If I um if I work in the mornings, it's one week, you know, one week afternoon, one week morning, and Tuesdays off. But I'll probably be working something out. I'll check something out. I'll see what I can do. What I don't like is that the news they're gonna be old, right? I used to be known I used to be known for putting out the news first, and then everybody else would follow. But I don't have that kind of time anymore. Especially since I went back to work. I wasn't working because I retired. But yeah, I decided that I don't want to be home anymore, so I had to go join the workforce again. But I already want to quit. I already want to quit. I hate that job. I already want to quit, but whatever. Anyway, uh, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the links below. Set up the consultation just from bitcoin.com. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm out.